Throw caught by Flowers. They'll wind up getting 7 on to play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The Lance now to throw. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Ravens at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they are up for the fight. They are really suited for...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. And now they'll throw with Lance. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It is intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bengals.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Touchdown Bengals. Drake London. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Sly set to boot it. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle?
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Bengals 21. Ravens nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Dobbins running out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Lance. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this. But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Lance now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Lance. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Lamar changing the look.
At the 17-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down is the punter, Colby Rodman. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. Powering his way forward. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Lance. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working from the gun. Lance steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And able to get this out to the 25. And that will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Looking to throw. Lance. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Lance. Downfield throw tip, but he's still got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Lance on the option left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Bass on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defensive.
And now off to the races, down the right side. A big change in field position there. That's alongside my partner, Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in at the goal line. Well, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Throwing to start here is Tua. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And again, it's Chubb. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 43 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got Mason complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. But what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. On the return is Lamb. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Now, we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And this is going to be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity just run right there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards puts it off. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? how much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now here's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Lamb to return it. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On play action, here's Tua. And he is caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. On first down, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll start with the option. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.